Hello there, this is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you my review of the LEGO Marvel Infinity Saga War Machine Mech Armor. It is set number 76277, comes with 154 pieces, and is rated ages 6 and up. Now this set retails in the United States for $14.99 and in Canada for $19.99. Now without further ado, let's kick off this review, starting with the box. Now of course, taking a look at the mech armor, you have the War Machine in his mech armor, it's blasting off. It kind of looks more like a space scene, which is pretty fun, I guess. You have, of course, Iron Man with the Nano Gauntlet to represent the Infinity Saga on the side there. And, of course, War Machine up there. Very nice to have as a character. Taking a look at the back, you can see some of the main play functionality, which generally comes down to a couple of main play features, namely the stud shooters, which is still overall pretty nice to have included. Quickly showing off the manual, as you can see, this is a rendered image, which I just find sometimes really doesn't look that great, and unfortunately I feel like this one definitely really looks, like a knockoff Lego set. It's just what it comes down to, like when these are rendered image compared to what we used to get, which was the box art reprinted as the manual. Doesn't take away anything from the building experience, I just find they don't look as good. And in a set like this, you're actually left with quite a few extra pieces, mainly for the studs, for the stud shooters, but you also have Rhodey's extra hairpiece, which of course we will put on him later, and some other Technic pieces as well. Taking a look at our Rhodey or War Machine character, and absolutely gotta say I love this minifigure. Definitely nice to see the torso to the leg and belt printing. I have to say, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. No arm printing, which is to me just the only real thing that I think is missing. The back printing looks excellent as well. I guess the only other thing that could have been added, but probably would have been hard to incorporate into the mech, was his general pretty standard shoulder minigun that would be attached to him, as they would have a clip piece that would go over top under his headpiece, and then it would have a clip, and you would attach the a lightsaber hilt to represent the minigun. Just probably wasn't feasible in a set like this, but they still sort of incorporated that part into the actual mech itself, which is nice to see. Opening up the mask, you have Rhodey's face print on the back there, which unfortunately is not double-sided. Kind of interesting there, but as I showed in the extra pieces, you are left with a hairpiece for Rhodey, which when it is on the character looks like that. Definitely nice to have that included. Taking a look at the mech without Rhodey inside of it, you're left with this very awesome printed piece here. Definitely looks absolutely gorgeous there. You can see some of the other elements here. Like I said, this sort of rocket launcher. You have these stud shooters on both hands as well as up here. Just awesome detail. Again, you're pretty standard mech build, so you have the opposability of the feet here and some opposability of these legs, but you can't move the knees as they are pretty stationary. Same with the arms, you can't bend the elbow joints, but you can move the full arm, but you can only sort of slightly move the hands as well. And based on the pieces they used, I don't really think you could really fit a minifigure inside the hands to have him hold on to. Like, you can try, but generally I find it's not really going to work. Now, like I said, the main play functionality are these stud shooters, which of course are pretty standard nowadays, but basically you just push on the clip here. Oh, that one didn't shoot out. Just like that. And generally, you will lose the studs, that's why they give you extras of them. Flipping open the mech, you of course have room to place your War Machine minifigure inside. Just like that. Definitely looks very cool with the War Machine inside the mech, as all the other figures generally do, and this one is no exception. Now, the only other main play functionality, if you want to call it that, is this really cool sort of clip at the back here that you basically pull apart, and inside it actually houses more of the studs for the stud shooters. As you can see there, looks really cool. It's just 4 of these little, tile studs, which is very awesome, and it's just an added feature to have included, but definitely something that's just really cool. So definitely allows you to, maintain your studs and not lose them overall. So just an added function that didn't necessarily have to be included, but really is awesome to have included. The LEGO War Machine Mech is definitely one of my favorite mechs, I have to say. I just think it looks really cool, and it's probably one of the only ones that actually makes canonical sense to have been made. It's kind of a smaller version of the Hulkbuster armor, essentially, if you want to look at it in that sense. So the Iron Man's having, these mech armors makes definitely the most sense if you wanted to include it with your other LEGO Marvel sets. Of course, if you're just looking for a fun set or a way to get a really cool War Machine minifigure, then this set, that might be all the selling points you need. Overall, I find the mechs are kind of fun little sets, and just real, simple builds overall to add to your collection. But let me know your guys' thoughts on the LEGO War Machine Mech armor in the comments down below. Are you guys fans of the LEGO mechs, or do you hope that they move on from these in the future? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and have a great day, everyone.